Shout's going out to our technician trying to Shazam the song. Please, Patrick, a friend of Nyan Krumpong by Jeshron Otri. No network error. Baby Sammy. Come on! Hey! Come on! Listen to you. The year beyond my holiday, we all know why Giovani loves October.
We
all do.
Yeah.
It's public knowledge, guys. You have an idea, aKorfa?
Yeah, it's because of the breast cancer awareness month.
Thank you. I'm surprised a lot of people just stop at breast. They don't continue. Yeah, but you have done a yeoman's job. That's perfect. That's the best way to put it. It's because of what?
The breast cancer
Thank you.
awareness.
My sister, I've been an advocate since I was born.
Yes.
I'm one of those guys.
Since you've been born.
Yes, I've been particular about this project. It's one dear to my heart.
It's a good cause, and we appreciate the fact that gentlemen are on board to encourage women to take breast cancer
awareness seriously. One, because I'm also breasted. That's another reason a lot of people don't know. Like, I'm breasted.
Yeah, because you're a big person.
Yeah, because myself and mommy will share bra. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, we would happily share bra. Same size.
But that mommy doesn't really
have. Yeah, so that's probably I would leave mine for her to form it up.
I think so.
Yeah, she would have to put in some lawyers to cushion that. Yeah, but that's okay. Mommy is not the subject. Let's focus on the other one. Yeah.
But yes, so we were hoping that.
Abiam, why did you laugh? Why did you laugh, your sister? Abiam, why did you laugh, your sister? Your mind for deal, you got your mind for deal. We are on a project here. We are working together here.
Yes.
Thank you.
And it's a good, one. So don't
this October, because I just love the fact that the month is giving me the opportunity to talk about breast freely. It's like I struggle through the entire month of the year just so I get through to October.
Really?
And speak about breast freely on radio.
So listen, I think that a lot of the health,
guys, for all the examinations. If your hands are too busy, let me be your cushion.
No, but I have actually read stories or I think articles where experts suggest that husbands or partners of women should feel out the breast for the women as well. So if they notice any slight change, they'll be able to bring it up to their attention. That is if you're a woman and you haven't really had the time to study your breast. So yesterday at church,
let your partners do it for you.
No, but I feel like I feel like with the partners been, are they really feeling it out to really determine that there's something in?
I know a lot of babies walking around who are examples of daddy trying mommy's boobs to see if October, whatever thing, there's some abnormality. I mean, look at somebody like Joy. If you see Joy walking around, Ima, Miriam, you can clearly tell these are examples of what? Oh, mommy just trying to avail her boobs for Poppy to examine so that we work on a project here. You will see 9 months. If you don't be this, then they'll walk around.
So like they'll catch feelings in the process.
So you think about the examination is different from the feelings?
No, but
they work. See, hand in hand.
No.
Le pied.
It's not.
I don't know where that came from. Sorry.
Is this supposed to happen?
No, it's not supposed. It's not even supposed to be French, guys.
It's nothing. Like that thing is nothing. I don't know what it is. It's nothing. Nowhere near French, but
guys, it's French. It's French.
It's not. Don't mind. If you say peu on peu, but no. I don't even remember what you said.
Not even me. I don't know what I said.
But yeah, it's time to get into the trends, and we'd like to say a big thank you to our partners at Betway. They're telling you, say, yes, so cool. That's Betway's cash out. It just got way better. Now, their enhanced early, partial, and auto cash out feature lets you cash your bets out early. So cash out a portion of your ongoing bets, or even set your bets to cash out automatically. All this is to give you way more control over every thrilling bet you play. Sign up today at betway.com.gh. Terms and conditions apply. It's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana. No under 18 betting. Betway, get way more.
That's right. Okay.
We're gonna do the.
No, let's go straight to the point.
So You're not going to be happy with me,
Oh,
but
no.
I am
No,
starting
don't
off with a
do-
lot
don't
of
do-
bad news.
Don't do it.
And that's because reports gathered by 3news.com indicate that, sadly, the former First Lady, Theresa aKorfa, has died. She served as the First Lady of Ghana from January 7, 2001 to January 6, 2009. Now, while serving as First Lady, Madame Theresa set up the Mother to Child Community Development Foundation to help in the proper development of children and prevent a mother-to-child transmission of diseases. And she was 88 years old.
Yeah,
I think she was
very influential.
about to turn 89. I think some few more days for her 89th birthday, but sadly she didn't get to see it. And also, former Youth and Sports Minister Enoch Mensah,
E.T.
Mensah, yes,
Legendary.
has died in the early hours of today. And people, while they're doing the whole we're sad that you're gone, rest in peace, people also recalling, his time at the sports ministry and everything else in between. He's actually been a one-time mayor of Accra before, so all of that is coming up on the timelines.
Great politician, council of state member.
Yes.
He's been there, done it all.
Yeah. And he was 77 as well. 77.
He's had grey hairs for
So I'm
50
thinking
years.
he might probably be one of those people
early
who genetics, they have that type of because I know a very young lady who half of her hair is grey, so that is very pretty though.
To be older, honestly.
But why not film with dear 77?
Why
He was actually receiving treatment in a hospital in South Africa. I understand that's according to the story actually. So
he passed on Friday.
No, we're told he passed early Monday. Which is today. Yeah.
Sorry.
And the family of the late musician Kojo Akwabwa, they had the final funeral rites in his honor over the weekend. I know you know this, but let me just say it. So his son, musician Akwabwa Jr., and the wife, and a few other, and people from Gamroa, so also represented a few celebrities, people in the space that he operates in, also came through to, support the family. And so that is why I decided to do all these stories. So may their souls rest in peace, and we're hoping that the family gets strengthened. God gives them strength, so they can be able to handle this loss.
When people are dead and gone, but I feel like I need to funkify this particular, because they've lived life.
They have.
They have. I'm sure
I think they left an impact as well.
Yes, please,
so,
please. It's one of those things we don't look. These are not no young persons,
Yes,
they've lived life. They've contributed. You and I have a task. We also have our own role to play.
What are we?
Hopefully, we do that before we leave this earth. Yeah, that's why I had to funkify for those who think I'm showing zero emotions, guys.
That's not it. That's not it.
There is a meaning to it. You might agree or disagree, but we move. Turn someone's debt into a party. Let's just move on. It's still. They have family. Sorry.
Media General, congratulations going out to Media General.
Thank you.
Owners of TV3 on your TV. 3FM 92.7 on your 95.1. Yeah. So we've been adjudged as the CIMG Media Marketing Oriented Organization for the year 2020. 2022.
Shouts to everybody.
Everybody
Everyone.
contributing.
Thank you guys.
Wherever you find
Our
yourself.
clients, the entire team, especially the workforce behind the scenes.
Yes.
Yeah, they put in the work. You just see the faces.
They do.
Kudos going out to every single individual, from cameras to light to sounds
to set designers,
to set designs to guys,
everyone.
the guys behind the scenes pushing the papers, to our sales, commercial department folks
Everybody.
who are always on their wheels, walking sometimes under harsh conditions. Just
very
to make it
demanding conditions.
Very
demanding.
important to say
Yeah.
kudos to all of you, every single one. Our security setup here, our exco, our inco,
Hey, really?
regulars.
Yeah, did you that?
the regulars, and everyone. Everyone
yes.
has got.
I was going to
anything
read
do with our
the
accomplishments. Yeah, go ahead.
what's that thing called?
citation?
Thank you. And
citation?
but anyway, yeah. So it says this award is in recognition of your ability to convey the message, create desire, and appeal to your audience, and the positive impact you make on society at large. It says these, coupled with the ethical execution of the informative and educative content, make you exceptional compared with other media houses for 2022. The CIMG seizes this opportunity to congratulate you on your ability to ensure business continuity in the face of the challenges brought about by global economic issues in the year under review. And we're so grateful. And also, we're celebrating another milestone. Johnny's Bite is 2 years old.
Yes. So this is the thing. I said it earlier that Johnny's Bites is the people's bites.
It is.
And also the fact that 2 years on, I mean, it's been consistent. It's been
the biting has been biting.
Yes, the bite has really been biting.
Yeah, it's been biting.
And we cannot overestimate or undermine the impact this segment of just a morning show, even on TV, radio, is done in the lives of the ordinary Ghanaian. Being the voice of the voiceless, being there to tell the leaders in their face, truth to power. Tell them that guy. This is why try. And in instances where government they try, but we they tell them, so this one they try, but we they expect more. And I mean, just keeping government on their toes, really. Be everybody if you do them. No. Some of us go play music of our worries. Others will voice it out. So it's worth every ounce of the celebration. It's worth everything we're giving it. It's beautiful to see. It's beautiful to hear. We're excited to know that it's still on. Johnny's by kudos to the entire team. Johnny himself, and then those working behind the scenes,
to make
and even
it happen.
you, our informants. I mean, you, the listeners,
always tune in
feeding us
and
with
talk
facts.
about it. Yes.
Feeding us with facts and all that. Kudos to the entire crew.
There have been a couple of times where when I come on the WhatsApp, like our WhatsApp console, I see people sharing stories that I think you should check this one out. Like, I have information, I have this, I have that. And then there's a whole lot of research that goes into it.
I know if you do because this job is hard. One,
really
and remember
hard.
Before election year, I
Yes,
was
to
writing
follow
on the
up
same
almost every
platform.
lead.
They talk, say if you vote for people you can regret later. Then now they call on media houses to go fight your fight for you.
I remember.
I said that, my sister. I said it. And I said that is why I will not be here shouting for your problem. We all go suffer. We all go tire as punishment because you don't decide well. So me now we do.
See, this thing, it's bringing this back.
There's the
people
media,
we
and
have.
the media is not supporting. The media is not pushing. When you were in there with your voters
I feel like
ID,
we're the easiest people that,
everybody in the bash.
Always want to
target. The media is easy
target.
targets, low hanging fruits. And that the media is not pushing. The media is not on their neck. And which other neck? When you already surrendered our neck to them in the voting. And I'm not talking about just this government. I'm talking about other governments.
Governments past, yes. We're talking about all of them as well.
There's one thing I've been consistent about.
Tell me.
Like, Charlie, we are representation of people we see in power. Or they put in power.
Yeah, I think individuals.
Now we they vote them there. If we them now they will do it. And trust me, most of the young people now, they are warming up into power. If government switch hand right now, the things they would do, will mafia you pass the one that they are.
True, but you see, it's bringing up the conversation about. So then, who are we voting for? Like
the candidate. Your country no my AI.
And so, punch it in. Like I say, hello, welcome. This is Ghana.
Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
And the ones where they influence voting, them say they vex me because they not even the Ghana.
Yeah.
Those outside the diaspora.
Because I think they feel like, these are the people.
And they see, and when they start the conversation, we ain't angry enough. I say, you know the Ghana self. That's why they block them for social media.
No, but so I think they tried their version of the protest.
Oh no,
and
forget that one. Did you see the numbers?
No, but
drop in the ocean, pa. I beg.
It's one of those things.
I beg. So yeah, kudos going out to folks like Black Rasta, Captain Smart, Johnny Hughes, who would consistently and continuously put government on the toes. We need that. We need that. Honestly, at this level of our democracy, we need people to just consistently remind our leaders why we kept them there or why we keep them there.
I agree.
Yeah, very, very crucial to our democracy. Yes. So yes, kudos to you. More vim to do vim. More. Keep biting. If possible, stay on diet for a while, and then when you come bite, go ground. It's not going to bind like nom nom. Ground.
Johnny's listening. He's like, what is wrong with you people?
Giovani, are you high?
Oh God. I've got a few more stories before I go. So, a UK designer claims that she happens to be. The story didn't really say whether it was a she or
And but in the space like that, it's allowed to be.
It's allowed to be he, she. Yeah. So it says to be the first person to ever make ice cream with vanilla flavoring sourced from recycled plastic. Now, the people are reacting to the story because they're like, well, we like to taste feel something when we're eating, taste it. But recycled plastic, how is it going to taste like? And all because this person came upon an article, a story that suggests that there's some worms that actually eat into, plastic or something. So it helps it degrade. And so then she's like, okay, when human beings also make plastics, a little bit degradable, so that with the whole battle of how are we recycling plastics and all of that, it gets out of the system because she's not happy or he's not happy that we still haven't come to a solution as to what to do with, plastics and the whole recycling conversation. And so there's a photo of the ice cream. It's a vanilla, flavored ice cream. Did I say? I don't even really taste like vanilla, but that's what it says on our Facebook. That's 3FM 92.7. I don't know. Would you try a vanilla flavored recycled plastic ice cream? The name alone. No, but I think if people don't know that it's called.
There are people who bought snake kebab with a chop low key. They don't know. Later they go out to Carolina saying, I just finished a crocodile. So then this meat tastes different. So it's a papu. You finish and then you say, an alligator you chop, boss.
But are we meant to eat those animals?
People they finish the hot dog, they say, oh, my shami and nambia me due.
I was like, I can't make my face can't be straight anymore. Like I'm very worried.
But my sister, there are things we've eaten in this life.
I get that.
In the name of chicken. Sometimes they tell you that guy, this chicken is sweet, and you're like, oh yeah, I think it's the flavor is different. So, yeah, then they will laugh. Musha will laugh.
Because they know what they're giving us. They're giving us something.
Whoa.
Let's not do that. But I don't know how.
Boys take chill beer.
No, but I think they get the guys more because you guys are willing to taste anything, like try out different things.
We are working on it.
But yeah, I don't know what some people out there are willing to do just so they can have moments with their mistresses. But there's an Australian man who decided that in order to book some days to go for holidays with the mistress, he had to lie to the current girlfriend, and he did so by tell the girl that I'm going to meet my finance guy, only for that to happen. And then there's a call that, your boyfriend has been kidnapped. And then they send a message and the message goes like, oh, you know what? Your boyfriend has been kidnapped, but he'll be returned the next day. And so the girl just took it up and was like, oh my God, he's been kidnapped. Let me do something about it. Only for, taxpayers' dollars to go in like the whole search and rescue mission, only to find out that he was faking it. He just wanted to spend some days with the mistress and he didn't want to tell the girlfriend that, I'm cheating on you with someone else. And people on the timelines are like, why would you want to go through that length? Just, tell her
you're no longer interested or
something.
Yeah.
Don't be doing that and playing with people's feelings. It's not right.
Yeah,
But
it's not.
that's it for the trends in ENT. But before I go, one more time, we're saying thank you to Betway Cash Out for being on board and also coming on to the trends and the 3FM Drive. They're saying that their enhanced early, partial, and auto cash out feature lets you cash your bets out early, cash out a portion of your ongoing bets, or even set your bets to cash out automatically. All this is to give you way more control over every thrilling bet you place. Sign up today at betway.com.gh, and don't forget the terms and conditions apply, and it's regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana, and no under 18 betting. Betway, get way more.
That's right. Big shouts and birthday shouts going out to Cecilia. Well, yesterday was a birthday. Actress Cecilia Anobe, Rama Esi Ada, James Kosa Brown. Yesterday was a birthday. Nana Esi Ejriba, and today's birthday we have Benis Yedana in Canada. Great to know you're
Happy birthday
older.
to you.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, Yao Kosa as well. Mandilicious, yes. So Mandy Louise Obria Boa. Happy birthday to you, Charles Anna, our Facebook family. Messi Ampofwa. You turned 29 years today. Well, 28 on Facebook, no 29 in real life. So happy birthday to you, Messi. And happy birthday to you, Hilda Jabeng. Harry, yes. Senor Jabing's wife. Happy birthday you. Nanaba Isumamba, happy 30th. Yeah, welcome to the third floor. And also to Mami Nanama Benya, happy birthday. So yeah, Miriam,
before she comes in, I just left this one out. So over the weekend, Nipaya Cobra was trending.
Nipaya what?
Nipaya Cobra.
You did lie.
I'm telling you. So
is it a song?
Yeah, and people are divided as to if it's a gospel tune or like what they're to do.
I heard the song and I thought it was just one of those the one they do where they there's a tree name for it, Miriam.
Which one?
The one they do to spite you.
Ekutianyum.
Thank you.
No, but Ekutianyum can be Christian musical.
Yeah, so when they're Christian, because the lady went out.
Also,
she went
because they're saying that no, they're also saying that because she's known as a gospel artist.
So then those are the.
But this is serious though. So the timeline is divided. There's a huge debate. Say, is it actually meant to be sang in the church? Or like what?
Nipa Cobra, it qualifies for rapture song.
Bampa, I think someone has done something to it because it's not. But yeah, so that's it.
Let me record this for my man. All right, so Joy,
we're ready.
Please get this one. The shout outs, very important.
Okay.
Happy birthday, shouts to my beautiful daughter Seiram. Mama V Ashite Jakpasu. You're 9 today. With a name like this, you're safe. All right. Cybersecurity is nothing you should worry about. You're a gift to the world. Grow as beautiful as you grow in wisdom and favor before God and man. I love you always. Coming from Efo Kwame Jakpasu, Assistant Division Officer 1, Alex King Nate of the Ghana National Fire Service. Shouts going out to you as well. All right. So happy birthday once again going out to Seira Mama V Ashite Jakpasu. Yeah, happy 9 years. You're almost entering your teens. We wish you well, God's guidance and more blessing. Okay. And if mommy say don't do, it's not like they don't love you, they love you over. All right, so Miriam is here. She's in charge of programs, TV, radio, 3 group, let me put it that way. Miriam, how you doing?
I'm good, Jill. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Which one birthday?
And to aKorfa and to...
What's happening?
Wait,
26 years.
Yeah.
Yes. Allah. It took me... No. I accept. Because the 26 years, my Bob 5 years, man. And I'm part of the story briefly. Yeah. So I've seen we are 26 years.
Absolutely.
What's the plan?
As Alfred would say, absolutely.
Absolutely.
We've come very far.
Absolutely.
Toyo. Absolutely Toyo.
So what's the plan?
The plan is big. I mean, we've come this far because of our commitment to excellence.
That's
and
right.
the fact that, we package and produce with our listeners and viewers in mind. And so for the 26th anniversary, we want to enrich the viewing experience.
Okay.
Especially our day block or the day part, where we'll have a lot of major changes in a good way. So our day part will be seeing some new telenovelas. It will be seeing some current affairs and news programs, as well as some, talk shows as well.
Okay.
Now, I'm not going to give particular times because I don't want to give everything away.
Yeah,
but we already have given our viewers a feel of it by the promos that have been running, what to expect this October. So if you've been following and watching TV3, you would have seen promos airing about new shows. By that I mean shows like Top in 10. And the Top in 10 for us is very important because as part of our mandate, we're supposed to inform and to educate, and we want to use programs like Top in 10 to prepare the next generation of,
presenters,
workforce, not just presenters, but workforce, to take on the charge. Now, I don't know if you did an internship, Joe. I'm sure you did.
Internship, me. It's my first time hearing Giovani and internship in the same sentence.
Well, I did.
Yeah.
I was an intern for quite some time
I was a
until
volunteer, so like my entire life
exactly.
was,
No, yours wasn't by choice.
Yes, please. So that one, yeah.
It was by choice.
No, I wasn't forced. That one I did beg you.
Mine was by choice
Must
as well.
you make it sound that way? Now I'm thinking like, does it gun to my head, to my waist, to my wrist? Like, go to work. Come here anytime. No, it was by choice.
But more importantly, I think what internship does for anybody who enrolls is the fact that it gives you the opportunity to actually apply what you have learned in the classroom. And you find in a lot of instances that when you get on the workforce, sometimes it's not the same as what you have been taught in school. The application may be different. So we give the opportunity to start practicing what you're already studying in school and also make some professional networking. For the lot of the interns who come into work, even with Media General, but for the internship, they never would have had a chance to get very close to what Giovani you do or any other presenter does here, and also to give them, bring them closer to actually landing that dream job. So Top Intern is one of the shows that we're introducing for the month of October and going forward. And then Ghana's most photogenic.
Wow.
Yes.
And then we had qualified Maya sound. That day no Maya sounds. Mijina light echi. Most light sounds media. I don't think that's one thing I people see me like, Giovani, you look better in person than on TV. And
no, I mean, pictures. For you, what they don't know is you take a lot of shots and then you have to pick the perfect one.
Yes, and it's the same face. Not the same person. Not me be this.
Actually, depending on who took that photo.
Thank you.
It may either be.
And your Benzela was saying. What's saying?
No, but just taking beyond just taking photos also. We're giving up and coming models the opportunity to launch their careers. And for those who may not necessarily be looking to do the runways, it is a fine opportunity for you to get your face and skill and what you've got out there so that products and brands can even approach you. You could be an influencer, you could be face of big brands who may use you for their campaigns and all of that. And then also we have our Drama in the Kitchen TV show coming. Now, you've seen a lot of cooking shows on TV3, but this one is completely different.
Okay.
Completely different.
I was going to ask, similarity between that and the other things we have, but
let me
this
ask
I'm convinced.
If your mom and your wife made the same meal, right? Garnish looks
similar.
Right. Would you be able to tell one from the other? I mean, this is a meal they
blindfold me. They present it before me.
Right.
It would be a difficult choice.
It would be a difficult
choice.
Interesting. So that's the kind of drama we're bringing and more into the kitchen.
Wow.
So if you like, it's a challenge where you have to sort of win the loyalty of a loved one.
Ooh.
It could be in a relationship setting. It could even be amongst friends. But there will be a lot of drama. But in all of this too, we're doing this to strengthen bonds.
I love that.
And friendships.
I love that. So there's no family feud.
No. No
family feud.
No family feud.
Okay.
It's just love.
All right.
It's just love. And then also we're bringing to our viewers the opportunity to learn very educative and creative skills with a know-how show.
Okay.
So they're quick do-it-yourself skills that you can pick up on the show that you may not need to bring an artisan to come to your home to come and do. For instance, if you have an issue with some electrical gadget at home, or even how to maximize the use of your phone, you may not know, right? So we're giving viewers the opportunity to learn these quick fixes that they can do to save money. Because the times we're in, it's all the time that when something is faulty at home.
They be our friend.
Exactly.
But while doing this, you should be doing it the right way so you don't burn yourself.
Absolutely. And that's why we're bringing the professionals to show you how you can do that.
That's beautiful.
That's
an excellent concept.
Absolutely. And then there's PM Extra.
PM Extra is coming back.
No. Perfect match.
Oh, okay. Wait. Is it the blind dating one?
The blind dating one.
Okay.
I said PMX because I wanted that look he just gave me.
I'm like, oh, wow. That was just last 2-3 months.
No, it's perfect match.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're still in the business of, matchmaking. Perfect match is coming back.
That's right. For those who have been asking, now you know.
Yes. So for the single hearts out there, yes, we do know that you loved it.
Thank you.
And it's coming back. And if you still haven't found love, it's the place for you to look. Tell it that you're the good end. So get hitched.
We want to prevent you from praying the same topic at 31st night. Like, come on, give God some variety.
Go back to him with some reports. Go back to God and say, thank you. Perfect match at Darman. I'm sorted.
We also want to prevent you asking God, I didn't plantain chips. See my mates, God, see my mates.
And then, of course, our dramas. I did mention telenovelas. We've got very exciting variety of, dramas that you don't want to miss. From Total Dreamer, which really is centered around young people, a Gen Z category person who will do nothing at achieving their dream.
That's right.
And then, of course, the Wings of Love. And the Wings of Love is an interesting one because it relates so much to what's happening in our society now, where a lot of people believe that the way out is to go out and see greener pastures. Now, what this drama does is to bring some of the uncertainties associated with that kind of decision, so you don't want to miss it. So basically, there's a lot of excitement coming on your screen on TV3. You don't want to miss it. We're making sure that we are very much a part of your day all through and through. And on 3FM as well, you probably have heard when Sunrise was on air that we're innovating our segment after Johnny's Bite. So what we have now is the business news right after Johnny's Bite. But you see, we get a lot of people sending us messages on the side, leaving comments and telling us about issues, big issues in their community. And by this, I'm not talking about political issues. I mean, issues that affect their livelihood.
Yeah.
Health, sanitation, you name it. And we're saying for the 10 minutes right after Johnny's Bite, we're giving you the opportunity to call and tell us what your concern in your community is. Now, so what this will do is that it gives us room to verify, first of all, if it's true, and get the duty bearer responsible for addressing that issue to respond to it. And so in our Community Connect segment, we will feature some of these concerns. In making a decision on where we should go for Sunrise in your community, it will very much, be factored. And so for some of our listeners who've been telling us, can you come to our community? We were at Tetegu the last time. And there are a lot of people who have said, could you come to my area because of this or that? The 10-minute segment, Monday to Thursday, will give you the opportunity to call us and tell us exactly what the problem in your community is. And once it's verified, then the team will make a decision to either come to your community with Sunrise or have the duty bearer respond to it so that you can get solutions. So you see, Media General.
So we have plans for you. In fact, TV3 might be 26, which is the truth. But we the sisters we did behind, the brothers we did behind, we all each of that plates. See, have you ever experienced your birthday party with somebody enjoy past you? Now so 3FM they can do TV3. So TV3, thank you for all these things you are showing us. But please, it will be shaggy on the grounds. We will show you how it is done.
And of course, we're going to essay.
Please talk about that one too.
What? See,
today is the final day.
I think you should be the one to talk about this because
yesterday I heard you talk about South Africa.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I heard you talk about South Africa.
Eastern Cape and all of that. Yes.
Yeah, and all that vibe. And I'm like, oh my God, take me back. See,
you should be telling
it is
us.
Beautiful, guys.
Tell us.
See,
so
South Africa,
tell us where you began.
Time to go.
Is it?
Especially if someone is sponsoring you or they're giving you an all-inclusive package. If you don't have to spend money, it's nice. I have to spend money, then you start doing conversion at the gate. They're gonna busy, but they say, Naso, how much is block in my country? Then you start to do all those calculations. My family members, some don't eat. But it's such a beautiful experience.
Right.
Especially this time where they are just about to, wrap up summer.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's pure vibes. I really, really enjoyed my 6 nights. Oh, I don't want to come back. It be me proper. Everything's on.
Charlie, so yesterday when we were
on.
speaking to Thando from the High Commission,
Yes,
I was
yes.
asking about averagely how much you should have in your pocket if you're going.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not a big spender,
Yes,
you just
exactly.
want to see some beautiful sights, and of course shop some souvenirs and come back.
Yeah.
How much are we looking at roughly?
I'm the wrong person to ask because then I went there on someone's budget.
Oh, okay.
So
you
like
didn't spend.
everything I didn't. I see. I only spent from my other extra curriculum activities. You understand? Where I had to
Like
go
which
out.
ones?
Like when the crew is done with
Yeah.
the day. Like
Then
we
you
check
start
in
your own crew.
at 9 p.m. I don't sleep. So
Yeah.
me, I also start my own from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
Okay.
And I join them 6 a.m. for whatever we have planned for the rest of the day.
So you don't sleep.
My sister, you know this. We need phone and
So your extra curriculums cost you about how much?
Even that. I mean, the similarity. I mean, what? You do the conversion yourself. A CD to a rand. I mean, let me put it this way: 100 Ghana CD will give you. Let me put it: 100 rands would give you 60 Ghana CDs. So do the conversion. You get it now.
Right.
So now do the calculation yourself.
I mean, if you're not going to be spending so much, then you don't need to worry about
That's
having
the
to
thing.
have some big moolah in your pocket before you go.
And in our case, I mean, I always tell people that if you want to experience the best of South Africa, go with a group like we are pushing.
Right, because it's cheaper.
Now you're going to 2 destinations on a budget.
Yeah.
You're doing Cape Town, you're doing Joburg.
Yes.
Individually, if you're doing that, it's going to be more expensive for you, and you end up being bored because then you don't know where to go.
Exactly.
You don't speak their language
Exactly.
clearly, so you're not even sure if your safety is one thing you should be concerned about. I mean, if you're going with a clique, let's say like 3FM is putting together the event, every day there's an activity to keep you busy.
Absolutely.
I mean, food and everything covered.
Yeah.
Guy,
Which is true.
And meat and Namde say for, and they do it well. Oh, unlike how the way if you do meat and then we try to spice on small and they tire you.
Yeah.
This would not. It did there in abundance.
Yeah.
The game, you can eat anything you want. The game, everything someday.
Awesome.
And it's like they throw it in your face. The only thing I would advise is your extra pepper. Me, I dey take shit or they go all the time.
Yeah.
Because I want my pepper and other things. So I dey carry go everywhere. I dey go restaurant. I carry shit off my hand.
For somebody who loves pepper, you advise that on this trip, someone like Johnny should carry pepper.
Johnny, I better carry your own pepper.
Okay.
Because then if you want this, and they top up for them. But beyond that, we have a lot of. I mean, the pub, the whole this thing, maybe almost the same as you have here.
Oh, great.
And another thing is their rice is disappointing.
Oh, is it?
Their rice is flavorless, it's tasteless. Their rice, they're like, so we me, I carry my own rice. It's good.
Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah, they feed the rice cook and stuff for them. But I'm a different breed. So
But for somebody who is looking to try something new, different from the ordinary,
I don't want to look for you. I don't look for you. I'm okay with the old. Hello.
So I mean, for
I don't
those,
force myself. Maybe here we come to adventurer. Maybe here.
those who are going on the trip with us, visa has been taken care of, flight has been taken care of, accommodation has been taken care of. Really,
So
your entrance to the
your
wine
rice
event.
might not be the rice you used to here. So you can do your mashed potato.
What was your biggest culture shock?
Honestly, this is not my first time in SA, so I wouldn't say I've had one.
The very first time?
I go there with expectations.
Which is?
For the first one, I was in Cape Town.
Okay.
And I wasn't warned about the weather there. In my head, they come African also, it could be Africa weather.
Yeah.
They experience like the 4 seasons in a day in Cape Town. So that's and now they're experiencing snow and then the sun will come up briefly, but then it's still very cold out there. So maybe you don't want to get there prepared.
Right.
Yeah, have your jacket and everything. Right. You go see women, your nipples are good. Sorry. As we're in October 12th, they tell you.
Oh, dear.
Sorry.
We had to go there.
Yeah, sorry.
No, but you're actually not out of place because it's October.
And
so
like you said, so you can examine yourself.
Is that why you're wearing pink?
Cold.
You have a light shade of pink.
You can examine yourself out there in the cold.
Right.
So you see that there is no lambing there. You examine yourself outdoor.
I'm lost. I'm not sure where the conversation is going.
What is this? What is this?
I'm not sure if we're still talking about Cape Town and South Africa, or we're talking about nipples being checked in the cold. Where are we? No, where
we
are we?
Right now on the nipples outdoor. That's where we did right now. We've moved. We've moved from SA.
Anyways.
Yeah, we moved from SA.
Whilst the nipples and breast conversation is very important for the month of October,
please.
For anyone who's making the decision to join us as we're going to South Africa, like Gio has mentioned, you know, the weather
You have till midnight tonight to make some commitment,
absolutely.
right?
And if you're packing up for the trip as well, just be safe to you know, pack 2 sets of clothes. One you can wear when the weather is warmer, and then one that you can wear when the weather is, you know, gets a bit chilly.
I agree.
Yeah, and because it's a group travel, you definitely will have fun. I mean, from the airport, and again, it's a fantastic opportunity for you to, you know, expand your networking.
Yeah.
Because you get to meet people that ordinarily you will not meet.
And this time
anywhere.
we're not leaving you to do the networking on your own.
Yes.
I mean, there is a deliberate attempt to connect you with business associates, people in your
Absolutely.
field, people outside your field, so you get to talk business with them.
Absolutely.
That's why we have Johnny and the team all going out there. We're
Yeah.
having a whole B2B session.
Yeah.
AJ, and we're having proper, like we are connecting directly with investments.
And of course.
And trust me, with this new, travel arrangements between Ghana and South Africa, actually, you go there, you know, your company blow for SA.
That's true, especially if you're in
See.
the wine and liquor business.
Oh, Jai.
Yeah.
See, Ube Export Sabre.
Yeah.
Nana Bra. We are tired of complaining. We want to provide solutions here. So please come and cash out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, come and talk to all these guys, establish some contacts,
Yeah.
and make money.
Let me
Alright, make
also
money.
add that, you know, if for for listeners who may not be able to make it, we'll make sure that we keep you up to date with how the you know the travel and trip is going, so that you know you can start saving up money early enough for you to make the next trip, you know, for our next getaway. That's it, Jill.
Yes. Miriam, thank you so much
Pleasure.
for today.
Anytime.
And once again, congratulations to TV3. Too many things to congratulate you for. One, for your 26th birthday, and also for your achievements at the CIMG. Thank you so much. That's a big one, a big endorsement, all right? Marketing-oriented company. You guys know how to push your brand out there. And wish you well for the new programming ideas and all that. Big shout-outs going out to all our friends who've registered already. Is it too late for them to call the number? 05. Is it too late for them to call the number for today? The South Africa? It's not too late. So you have till midnight today to place that call. Please call us on 055 0011 927. Yeah, 055 0011 927.